Hi, my name is Michael Fèsi, founder of StatePay. We have an audit by default infrastructure. We tokenize state incentives. It allows for lawmakers to give the real-time visibility and also the automated policy guardrails in place and the public trust that's so desired. The dollars are hard to trace. States are facing what's called economic leakage. And so with that economic leakage, it's around about 85 to 95%, which means the first transaction that happens from those state benefits are happening outside of state lines. And with that, the reporting are months or if not years after the fact. And so this allows for fraud, waste, and abuse, that gap to constantly increase. So if we take an example, I have a restaurant here, but I'm gonna just say a county. So let's say that county A issues everyone here $50. But let's say this side of the room goes spend that $50 in county B somewhere. Does county A benefit? No. And so from a microeconomic level here, that starts to show the traceability and also the economic engine that's being lost right now. So if we take that larger, let's say a state, let's say state A gives everyone here $500, and then this side of the room goes spend it in another state. That issuing state is losing opportunities, and this is happening as we speak. In 2024, from a 2025 report by a site selection group, the states have put out over $59 billion of economic incentives to various industries and programs. How are they tracking that? What's the possibilities if we were to know? So based off of our system and apologize, the slides are not up that I'd submitted, but anyways, our system's allowed to use the multi-layers of IP that I've built since February 2024. Since I got a little bit more time, I'll share this. I end up taking a course at the Data Institute, and it introduced me to AI, which led me to blockchain, and then also to financial technologies. And so with that, I took all of the traditional ways of finance. How does that work? My father is a current state senator for Louisiana, and he's been on the finance committee for the past 6 years. And he kept saying that they dedicate these funds and they get these delayed reports. And so he had a constituent come to him in December of 2024. And this gentleman had a major film production company, and he was concerned about the film tax credits. And so he was debating, does he plan to do these next 3 to 4 productions in Louisiana or go to Georgia, New Mexico, somewhere else? And so from a policymaker with these delayed reports, they want proof. And from an industry, they want incentives. But it's hard to match. These are fragmented. And so what happened at that point, I took the initiative and I started reverse engineering this process. And within the next 30, 45 days, I was able to file my first patent. And now I'm up to 19 patents from the state issuance of various layers of utilizing blockchain technology, AI, geofencing, and the audit by default infrastructure. I did have a bunch of other slides, so I apologize here, but I did create a QR code, or you could go to the gba.statepay.com. This is for the GBA members, and I look forward to speaking further with anyone that's interested. And we do have an LOI with the state of Louisiana and a testnet sandbox with the University of Louisiana Lafayette to be tested between Q2 and Q3 of this year. So thank y'all so much.
I prioritize the GBA conferences because it's where real builders show up.
Technology is advancing at a rapid rate.
It's important that we're talking about blockchain right now because it isn't just a financial system, it's so much more.
In my mind, it's going to be the reason why we will remain the dominant superpower in the world.